Yeah, get the fucking point.
Mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one element.
We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your brother.
Paimon will help too.
Good. In that...
With Storm, Lisa has...
Is that so?
They're located in the Storm Terror.
Our objective is... I trust everyone understands.
Paimon doesn't.
It must be a little thing.
Knights of Favonius, the storm is rampant. All right.
So the ladyfinger was corrosive? Have you ever seen that?
It can be elemental.
I honestly didn't think it could.
Yeah, I get to the fuck. Jeez, you want like a lot of shit. Holy fuck, man.
What?
Like, when I get to the fucking headquarters, like, so much damn shit you have to interact with. Oh, yeah, we gotta go to the different temples and shit. That's what we have to do.
Did you just start? Is that why?
Pretty much. I got to the Favonius HQ.
Yeah.
From now on, the adventures will probably
Is that before or after you get the,
dangerous.
you have to, like, climb the giant statue?
We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
I mean, that's just for a Nemo, I think. And maybe to do her fucking
I
two.
thought you had to do it for Venti or whatever. It was like a Venti.
That's not gonna be for a while, though. That's not until after we cleared up the storms going on.
And I'm not the only one that thinks he's a girl. I think he's just very feminine.
Well, he's a bard, so what do you expect? It's the way they dressed back then, too, so...
I've seen people cosplay as Venti, so...
And another thing...
Boys and girls cosplay as
And another thing they fucked up with is, the fucking menus are so goddamn confusing and they don't work right.
I mean, it was that way back then, so... Back when I originally played it.
How do you look at quests? I have no clue. Oh, quests. There. Is there anything that's higher level than others? I mean, I don't think so. I guess I'll just go to Amber's thing first. Okay.
There's the blacksmith.
Yeah, what about it?
So...
Hmm?
You know the Skags for Nine Toes? They
Yeah.
dropped a legendary.
I mean, it's possible. Any enemies
The
can...
Equalizer.
Any enemies can drop, like, legendaries, I think. It's just RNG.
It's 160 times 7, so it's actually really good.
Amber is probably one of the worst characters in the whole game.
No one likes Amber. According to Scott and Chris both, no one likes Amber. They play the game way too much.
Even Storm Terror.
They both play this game a lot?
Yes. They both play Descendants a lot too.
I think
They both
Descendants...
try to get me and Justin to go back to it, but we both...
I think Descendants is a better game at this point.
Would you like me to download it? I'm actually kind of serious, more than what I was. But I will do
What?
it for you. Since you did shit for me, I'll do shit for you.
I
So if
don't
you
know.
really want me to, I will do updates or shit.
I don't know, I was thought playing that game too. Like I said, it's really fucking terrible
Like I
later
said,
in the
you
game.
do shit for me, I'll do shit for you. You just let me know what you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, we tried Dead Island and it was fucking god awful for both of us, even with mods. So,
That's because fucking no matter what, the game's gonna be shit. I don't know why people defend it.
Yes, I also find. Wait,
I don't know what
I swear
people.
Zed just said something about scary anal.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd be into that shit. So
He probably would, because it's fucking weird. They didn't say if he's gonna be in 4, did they?
what are the keys? Oh wait, I remember
I
what
know
those
they
keys.
said they weren't really gonna have like returning characters, but if they don't, the game's gonna tank, and I think you know that, right?
Mm-hmm. By the way,
But that's a lie because we know Claptrap's gonna be in. The fucking Zane's in it.
You can use that console to open the door.
By the way, does that mean that Zane is gonna be the new owner of the bar? Is Moxie not gonna be
Wow, how
in
did
it?
you so far into the temple?
So it won't be Borderlands without Moxie. I'm just saying.
oh, the like same thing with Claptrap. We're gonna bring Claptrap. They're gonna bring fucking Marcus because they're also gonna sell you guns and shit.
Fucking hope he- Scooter's not gonna be there.
Remember, it's gonna be Ellie because she exists.
I know. I was making a very fucked up joke.
I
Just being a
mean,
dick.
Scooter wasn't in the last game. It was in Techless too, because
Because he's dead.
Janie was in the fucking pre-sequel. I don't like Janie as a
They
character.
played off of both her and Athena are retired, living their lives as a gay couple.
I don't like Janie as a character. She's like one of the most fucking.
I love Janie as a character.
She's
I hate her
so.
personality, but I like her as a character. She
I,
pisses me off too much, but I love it still. You know?
what the fuck is this for? This in case you die or some shit? I don't know.
Jane, she's just me. We both try too hard to be loved. You know?
Let it rain.
That's why I always ask you if you mean what you say. Like you actually think of me as family.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon.
It's always nice to
Explosive
have like
puppet berry
reassurance.
bunny.
Especially since I don't know anything else. All I know is pain and misery and regret.
Hmm.
By the eye! Oh no. So there's a badass.
I mean, if you're playing Borderlands, of course it'll be a badass.
Yeah, but you know, it's like the pathway that leads to Bonehead. It's like the big guy with blue eyes. I've never seen a big guy there like that.
I mean, it's possible.
I wonder why they did away with that whole like different eye color.
Are those explosive
for, like,
barrels over
enemies.
there? Well, one shot should be able to blow them up.
How was I supposed to know if they're like a badass or something? A bad mother!
Yeah.
Not a horrible person. You know, the
So
game is
high.
bad on
Seems
the
like there's
first
something
playthrough,
up
but
there.
I think all bets are fucking off
But
on the second
how do we
playthrough.
get across?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
I swear, if fucking fucking Borderlands 4 makes a Hawk 2 joke, I'm gonna fucking slit someone's throat.
Dragon's breath! Is that where the power's coming from? Great, let's smash it! Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out.
Hey, at least they had to put an auto feature for dialogue. I guess if you don't want to constantly smack X,
This, of course,
it'll just play by itself.
Yeah, Fate has that too.
but now with
Sometimes people
Storm
just don't
Terror
resonate with
directly
shit.
attacking the city itself.
I mean, to be honest, I forgot your character talked. I thought the entire character was just silent.
Winds change, so too should our tactics.
Maybe they added it, because I remember it being silent too. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Maybe they added that.
maybe.
People complained and they changed it. Because you could be a boy or a girl, so I think that was
It's
why
what Lisa
it
likes
was
to say.
silent at one point.
Speaking of which, the four winds we were
Are
discussing
you a
earlier.
boy or are you a girl?
If you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history. It's just, I mean,
I made a girl. I made her. Well,
supposed to be more knowledgeable.
I guess Rachel. She was a blonde.
So you made Danny. All right, good to know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Danny would dress like this, so.
Yes. He dresses like a whore. I can say that because it's true.
When do you start getting the Anemos? Oh yeah, these things. Little wisps you can fall. Whenever I get money. Or whenever I'm able to go to a store. One of the two.
We both need better
Is this
games.
an answer from this world?
Alright, stop roaring at me.
Yeah, I don't have any of those yet. Oh.
This game is awful.
Yes, it is. What's your first clue?
I don't know what's worse, this or Dead Island 1. I don't know what's worse.
I'm probably can't even get up here. I know, I'm fucking climbing up there, idiots. If I can, without falling. Because your character climbs really slow.
Because you're falling with style. You know the other reference, you get a cookie.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated win things.
I'm not sure. I heard it somewhere, but I forget.
Toy Story 1.
I know that.
Oh, you can remember that's
I'll
Buzz,
tell you
you
about the
know?
rest
Mhm.
later.
I knew I heard it somewhere, but I just forgot
I didn't
where.
know if you were actually gonna get it or not, so.
Oh yeah.
You think there's not one series that should have stopped after 2? Because I think it should have.
Oh yeah, that's for. Yes, it should have. After 2, it should have stopped. Even 2 is fucking depressing.
What, you didn't like 2? I love 2. That's like I think the best one.
I mean, it was depressing in a way because Woody was kidnapped.
Yeah, but 3's worse because you think that they're all gonna die. You shouldn't. I still believe that you should not have death in a kids movie. But I know kids need to understand what death is.
Let them learn when they grow up. That's what I would say.
That's why people say that don't watch Up if you're not ready to cry in the first 15 minutes.
Oh.
If you've ever seen Up.
Yeah, no, the old man's wife dies.
Yeah, in the first 15 minutes. So. You know, I would love him or the kid to be in Dreamlight, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Hell, I would love that balloon house to be in Dreamlight, but
Mm-hmm. I mean, even if it ain't floating, they can still put balloons on top of it, you know?
yeah. Most likely it'd be a skin for your house, probably.
Mm-hmm. I should play that game again, too. By the
I
way,
should too, but I don't.
I think I remember why I stopped playing fucking Power Wash. It fucking kills your hands.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Like, it'll give you carpal tunnel syndrome so fucking quick, man. Like, Jesus.
No, that's Crash Team Racing. That will fucking kill your hands. My hands still haven't recovered from that nightmare.
Is it really that bad? Well, I guess because you're not good, though you don't like racing games in general, so it might be bad for you.
Besides, that game is just fucking awful. And you said you were gonna get that game too, but you never did. Maybe you just don't like it even.
What, Crash Team Racing? I technically own it.
Yeah.
Opening a
I,
chest will never
I
happen
think.
again.
Is it on this account or the account I don't own anymore?
I thought you never got it, even though you wanted it.
No, I did get it. I think. I swore I was playing it at one point.
I always thought it's funny how the fat man they made extremely fast. You know, Papu Papu.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, let's make the fat native fucking fast.
By the way,
I mean, you race Ripperoo too.
mm-hmm. Do I own it though? That's my question. I think I do. I could just want to do.
You know, I own a couple men, but you know.
Yeah, I do own it. Nitro fueled. I also own Crash 4 and Insane Trilogy.
Don't play 4. That's the Dark Souls of the game. Everyone hates it. No one likes 4. It's like the worst game ever made.
I tried, like, I don't know how people can play these games.
Trust me, Justin has like a very hate relationship with that fucking game.
Dude, try completing it 100. Well, is it 100% or 200%? Something
I'm
like
sure
that.
somebody did, like
Dude,
Power Picks or whoever the big.
Caddy did.
Oh yeah, that's right, he did, because he did all the crashes. Dude, watching him play Crash Bash, you understand the frustration.
Yeah, because you have to.
No, I played that game more than anyone should too, so I know where he comes from.
Okay,
I never 100%ed it.
okay.
gave
I
up.
thought Power World had terrible fucking climbing animations. This is worse.
Yeah, I know.
It's slower, and sometimes your character doesn't climb. They'll just sit there and try to climb, and they'll just fall off eventually because they can't fucking move.
Well, sometimes in Power World you don't climb either.
Well, there's an actual bug that's happening now. It's like a.
Target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
It's like a. Sometimes you'll be climbing and it'll just rubber band you, like that into something they need to fix.
that they would do a better job fixing their game because it's so popular. You know?
I mean, they do. It just takes a while.
I know they're an indie company and all, but for fuck's sake, guys. There's way too much.
Yeah, I need ice or water to pick that up. So,
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that?
I can't smell anything.
Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slime. Oh, yes. It is going to be lively in there indeed. As bustling as it may be, it's a pity. Let's head in. No one makes offering.
This
We need to clear out
game
the
is
temples.
terrible!
How many times have you died so far?
A lot! At least 5! It's understandable, because it's the Skag Alley.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with all the badass Skags?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, here's a badass electric one. Here's a badass corrosive one. I just killed a normal badass. They do not expect people to do this game. I swear. See why I like us doing shit together? You see why?
Let me show you how.
Well, it's that game. Like, it's that game, you know? I have a hard time getting on
Why
that
we
game.
should not do shit separately. This is why. This is 100% why.
Yeah, because you always default to that. It's always a terrible idea. You should play. You even tell me you should not play Borderlands game solo. You tell me that all the time.
Yeah, and then you get mad at me, so I stopped doing that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you shouldn't play this game solo either.
If I'm not mistaken. the
Well,
end of the
until you
temple
start
should be
fucking
up
playing
there.
them with me.
Wait, how do you know?
Is that?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things
Hell,
like
if
this for
fucking
others.
pre-sequel worked last night, I would have fucking done that. I wish it did.
I mean, I was gonna try it after a little bit, so.
Freeze! Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange occurrence.
What's the hurry?
Hell, I'm half tempted just to go back to 2, and that game's fucking awful. And you know me, I only say it's awful because you literally cannot 100% that game anymore.
Freeze!
I'm pretty sure that's why you don't like it, right?
Dodge this!
What, Borderlands?
Borderlands 2. I think you're like me where you don't like it because it's like hard to like
Finally,
100%.
we're here.
Seems the path ends here.
I mean, I still like it. I mean,
Dry up.
But you know, we are never gonna get to max level. That's what I mean. That's what I mean by 100%.
I mean, it's probably not that hard. It just you just kind of give up too easily. Like I said, I was the one to stick out Salvador, no matter the bullshit there is.
Why were you bitching more than I was?
Because it is terrible, but it's doable.
Exactly, so you can't say that I'm wrong.
Freeze!
If I hate it, then you hate it.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight. Freeze! Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance. You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to say. Please do visit me at our headquarters. I also know a lovely tavern. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
Fucking whelps!
See you later then, bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity.
Do you even remember where we left off with
Thus you
the
were
guys?
behind this.
What's someone doing in the DLC? I don't know.
I know we got the nozzle,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we left. Yeah.
Secondly, I think it was trying to at least continue, but there was a roadblock.
Agree to
Handsome dragon. That's like impossible with Salvador.
Just make things a whole lot more interesting.
Oh! Yeah, then we went to do other DLCs. Did we do Snowflake?
Knight
I think we
of
did Snowflake
Favonius.
after that.
Please allow me to join.
Mm-hmm.
Which is one of the things that he can do, not the problem. You know, I fuck men. See, I do it too.
You know I'm straight, right? Not gay.
What is straight with you?
I don't know. It's something you're not, so... By the way, there's a lot of SFM of Genshin. I'll just say that.
Yes. Hell, like I said, I even told you that there's point of like Dead by Daylight. So what do you?
Oh, I know. I sometimes see that shit too. It's like, why? I mean, Fortnite stuff exists, so...
Yeah, and I don't approve the all of it.
chest is like unwrapping a gift. I'll race you there.
I guess you could use the sprint as like a dodge.
I mean, I get used to being gay, so there's that. You know, I seriously question my resolve, you know that?
Freeze!
Time to fight Bonehead! Am I gonna die?
Yes.
You have no faith in me, do you?
It's Borderlands 1 and it's him.
Well, see how I'm almost dead to even trying to get to him. Why do I keep playing this game, by the way?
I don't know, he's really fucking stubborn, I guess. Wasn't there like a specific way to get up there? I
By the
forget.
way, did anything interesting happen on YouTube today? Or not?
Not that we're both watching, at least. By the way,
Jack didn't do anything or anything like that? Hellfire?
nah, not yet.
Aw.
By the way, I've never heard of this band, but apparently, have you ever heard of a, you know, I think I messaged you about that shit, like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, you did. I don't think I did either.
I've never heard of
Find
them.
out about it again?
There was a video about St. Patrick's Day, because it's Irish, I guess, like, in a way.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why St. Patrick's Day is a fucking holiday. Like, I will never understand that. Why do people have...
Because we need to celebrate the Irish.
Why do people have, like, a saint's, like, holiday? You know, it just don't make any sense.
Dodge this! Cool it!
And apparently the guy who does Rock and Roll True Stories, apparently he used to be, back in the 2000s, he used to be a video game journalist. I was like, wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're going to help me. Don't hesitate to come to me.
That's actually
if
kind
you
of
need
cool,
anything. Good prep, basically.
So,
Elemental Trials.
What's the hurry?
I guess I could give this a go. I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across?
can't do much even if she does.
Let's ride this
Dude,
wind
this
current,
game
shall we?
fucking sucks. Like you have no fucking idea. Or maybe you do.
Why do you think I don't play it? No, I shouldn't,
You
because
should, just so I don't have to do it by myself. You know?
I can say the same thing about the sentence.
I literally just said this not even 5 minutes ago. What's your point?
It's mainly a joke at this point. I mean, I can play if you want to, though. I ain't gonna force you, though.
That's why if I had the
Leave
fun,
it to
I'd
me.
get one victim for us. Like I said, I hope that you like it. You know?
I mean, I probably will look it up to a certain point and, like, I question my
Oh, yeah,
life
you will.
choices.
If you
It's
can
an
make it farthest what you
electromonument.
did on the one thing,
No
I'll be
wonder.
impressed.
Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties. You're in for a little shock.
Oh, well, I think you're gonna like a majority of the puzzles, but combat, fights, and
Nope, that's gonna be fail.
Come a little closer.
who did you want to play?
You're in for a little shock. You've
Yep,
been a naughty
I'm
boy.
guessing that you don't like wands.
Huh?
Probably.
Hit. Hit.
Like I said, I swear she's just like you a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
It takes her a while to like come around and like be a normal person. Nice. Oh, kind of like you, huh?
What do you mean, I'm a dick? Fuck you too, bitch.
You can be. You even admit that yourself, so you can't get mad at me.
Hit. 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 When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered.
I guess I cannot electrocute myself. That's Lisa.
Hit.
Man, you must be obsessed with Steve then.
What?
You keep saying Steve for everything.
I mean, you
Oh,
know
another
that,
wind
right?
current. Let's ride it up from here.
The one time I didn't say the name Steve, you got upset.
Okay, I think it's more of a joke at this point.
The penis.
Chain lightning can be set off between electrocharged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only... Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
Exactly.
What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice. break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up.
Day 43. I fucked a scab today.
Dragon of the East. They are the Dragon of the East. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten. So now you know why. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Hatred drove it to.
But why would one of the four hate the city it was
I feel like
supposed
Candace
As a
is the type
child of
woman who
Mondstadt,
would put you
here,
to sleep.
take that.
I feel like this game will put you to sleep more than fucking whatever the game it was I was playing. Firewatch, I don't know. Because they talk too much! Yes, but it's a pain in the ass playing after a while. Holy fuck, it will destroy your hand.
You said that you could play that game no matter what.
I think I'd rather play Power World.
Well, you could do that. No one's stopping you.
Hi, darling.
I'd rather play racing games, and that can be bad too. I love racing games, but you're just holding down R2 a lot.
Don't worry, darling. I'll take very good care of you.
Don't talk to me.
So,
Why can't I skip you? I was hitting X like 50 fucking times.
In that game.
No, I'm talking about I said hit X to confirm. I was hitting X like 50 fucking times.
I'll go back and see. But if you got anything, by the way, we obtained another animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right?
Scientific data.
We might come across more of them in the future.
Act 1 complete. Okay, now I need to be event rank 10 for the next ship.
If you keep playing the game, that
Oh, yeah, me, flying well.
is. You're miserable right now.
It just gets every.
I was going towards the destroyer. I was miserable.
Hell, I jumped in there because I kept hearing you bitch complaining like 50 times. I was like, fuck it, I'll help because he's.
Does that mean I should download Genshin to help you?
Windblade.
I mean, you need to get adventure rank like 16. I think that's how it is in this game. Unless I changed it, but I remember it was 16.
Yeah, if it wasn't so stupid, I would, honestly, but I'm not going through all of that crap. I honestly don't know why you are. You must be extremely desperate.
Yeah. It's something to do if you're bored.
That's why you should do Descendants, at least that can be fun. That's why I was trying to get you to play that instead. But I know you'd have at least a little bit more.
Well, like I said, I think the other game is better. Tower of Fantasy. Oops.